Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, we'll be taking a look at the Gerber Vital. At first glance, this might look like just another folder, but it's not. It's actually a folding knife type of format, but it uses number 60 scalpel blades instead of your traditional blade that you would find on a regular folding knife. So why would you do this? Well, the purpose of the knife is for skinning. I'm thinking maybe it could also be a good utility knife also, maybe. I'm going to go ahead and try it out on some boxes just to see, but let's go ahead and take a close look. This knife could be purchased on Amazon for $27.50. I went ahead and provided the link below for your convenience. The overall length of this knife is 6.9 inches when it's open. When it's closed, it is 4¼ inches. Blade length is 2.9 inches. It has a clip. Right there. It's not movable to left or right or, tip up, tip down. This is a tip down scalpel blade only. Also has a lanyard hole right there. It's also extremely lightweight. It is only 1.3 ounces. These blades that it uses, these number 60 blades, they're very, very easy to change out. All you do is press, like here you have the sort of a thumb stud, but it's sort of a rectangular kind of long thing right there. So that's what you use to deploy this. By the way, this is a lock back. So you sort of just push on that right there, just like that, like you would normally open any other knife. By the way, there's a half stop right there for some reason. And then it opens up all the way. Now this button right here behind the thumb stud is used to release this blade. So all you do is just press down on this, and you can see, well, you can't see until I get this closer, but you can see how this sort of moves up and down right there. See that? So it releases the blade, so you can just sort of pull it forward and remove it. Let me just show you the other side so you can sort of see how that's working there. See that? So it just makes this little ramp here sort of go down. So to put the blade on again, you just sort of just lay it there into the hole, and I just push down on this here and release, and it's held in nice and tight. Really cool. By the way, this knife did come with some extra blades. Came in this little case that blades can fall out very easy if you're not careful. They're loose, but it comes with 6 extra number 60 blades in there. These blades are 420HC, and again, they're number 60. I think technically they're number 60HT. You can buy these blades for next to nothing. You get like 100 for 35, 40 bucks, something like that. I went ahead and provided another link below where you can like purchase, I just did like a search on Amazon, and I just went ahead and put the link of those search results right there, so you could see all the different numbers of blades that you could buy and how much they would cost. So really good deal. By the way, this is not the first company to do this. Gerber's been doing this for a while, but there's another company called Haviland that also does this, and it can use their blades. But I think this is actually a better knife than the Haviland as far as ergonomics are concerned. By the way, this is how mine came in this blister pack right here. Now, I didn't get this from Amazon. I had picked this up at Walmart and actually paid a lot more. You will get it cheaper on Amazon. Ergonomics. Look at this handle, or these the grip, or the scales. It's a rubber over molded kind of material. It's pretty nice, very, very comfortable. It's not big. You can see my hand really covers it, but even though it's not large, it's still very, very comfortable. So, you're skinning whatever it is, hunter skin. I don't hunt, I'm sorry. But, for skinning. Well, I mean, a field surgeon might be able to use this too, since it is a scalpel on an ergonomic handle, which is kind of cool. So maybe another use of this is something for a field surgeon for emergency use. As long as you sterilize the blade there, you could get surgical blades that are packaged up, and that could be a good option or good use for this too. So let's go ahead and run through some tests really quick. Again, this is a lock back. I could fold this up, and retention is really good. One thing I did notice though is, like with some knives, when you push it, they snap closed. This is still open a little bit. You got to make sure you push it into the handle. That's one of the cons I have written down for this knife. But once it's in there, it's held in there really good as far as retention is concerned. Blade centering is right on, no problem there. Lock up, I'll go ahead and open this up. It doesn't fling open, but it's not really a knife. But no up and down blade, no side to side blade. Now if I grab it here on the end of the blade, there is of course a little bit, because of the way that the blade attaches and detaches from the holder portion of this knife. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and do some paper cutting. I'm not going to do my traditional stab test into wood, but as you can see, it cuts like a razor because it is a razor. And yes, it will obviously shave hair just like a razor blade. So you can shave with this too, but I'd be very careful. This is not the type of blade. The blade shape is sort of like a clip point right there. So, you know, it could stab, but I would not go crazy with this. I mean, this is thin. This is a thin razor. So, you know, if you start using this like a regular knife, yeah, you're probably going to break it. Now, as far as opening boxes are concerned, you know, I have a box here, which, of course, it's hard to get in the frame, but can you use it to open up a box? Obviously, you can easily use this to open up boxes. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some cardboard because I'm curious how well this thing will cut, you know, normal cardboard. Like if you wanted to use this as a utility knife of some sort, how well will it do? Well, there you go. It cuts cardboard very, very easily, as you can see there. So, yeah, I think this could be a utility blade. Now you got to be a little bit more careful because, again, this type of blade, the way, you know, that the scalpel blade is, you could obviously break this easier than a normal utility blade, which tend to be a little bit fatter this way, you know, sort of stubbier and shorter. But I think it could be used as a utility blade. So another nice thing about this is it's one-handed. I can do the traditional closing of the blade, the lock back, by using my thumb here. You sort of push it over a little bit, and you could close this up one-handed, and you could open it up one-handed. Really nice. So let's go down my pros and cons here. Pros, I have that it's lightweight. You have interchangeable blades, so if you are out there in the field skinning or doing whatever and you break the blade, as long as you brought some with you, you could easily change it. Whereas if you had a knife, hopefully you have another knife if you break the blade. So the ability to change the blades is something that you get here, and it is very, very ergonomic. I really, really feel this is extremely comfortable. Cons, the blade will break easily if you use it like a heavy-duty knife. And the other con that I have here, again, when closing it, you know, most knives, when you sort of get it to a certain point, it will snap closed like it just did there. If you do this really slow, it won't go all the way, and you just got to give it a little notch there. But once it's in there, retention is perfect, so no problem there. And you know why it does that? Because this fat part right here, the part that holds the blade right there, rubs against the rubber material, because it barely, all that part right here barely fits into the space between the two scales. So that's what's going on there. It might be possible if you want to get in there and take away some of that material, but nah. It's perfectly fine. And it's orange also, so it's easy to find if you drop it in a bunch of green or brown, which is dirt and leaves, right? Okay, I'm really digressing here. So, do I recommend it? Yes, $27.50. Link is below. I highly recommend this. And the reviews, by the way, on Amazon are very good, so I'm agreeing with those reviews. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really do appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you. And I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.